Hello, this is Kathleen. I'm extremely humbled and extremely grateful for being pardoned and released from prison.
The first public statement from a freed Kathleen Folbigg. Her pardon, she said, was a victory for science and the truth.
For the last 20 years I have been in prison. I have forever and will always think of my children, grieve for my children, and have missed them and love them terribly.
TV footage showed her enjoying home comforts for the first time in a long while.
Decent tea, real milk, and slept in a real bed last night. So she said it was the first time she's been able to sleep properly in 20 years.
She said Kathleen Folbigg was grateful to be free and surrounded by friends.
We've had pizza last night. We've had a bit of a flashback to 20 years. She asked for a Kahlua and Coke, so she had her first alcoholic beverage.
Well-wishers arrived throughout the day.
Oh, God, you're gorgeous. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Away from the cameras, the pardoned convict was looking forward to binge-watching some TV.
The state has done the unimaginable to Kathleen Folbigg. They have put her in prison when she lost her 4 children.
Her lawyer says the next step is to apply to have her convictions quashed. Then would come the question of compensation.
In due course, we'll be certainly thinking about all options available to her.
The Premier was asked what price he would put on 20 years of wrongful imprisonment.
You can't put a price on it, obviously. Ms Folbigg needed to be offered a pardon by the Governor.
News of yesterday's dramatic pardon dominated the front pages. But for the father of the 4 children, Craig Folbigg, it was a day that brought yet more pain and suffering.
No one person can point and say that the state of New South Wales or the prosecution, the police or otherwise, have failed her.
He says Craig Folbigg still believes his ex-wife was rightfully convicted.
It was a fair process and the courts and the juries made their decision.
Kathleen Folbigg's friends say she has no hate in her heart and just wants to move on with her life. Jamelle Wells, ABC News, Sydney.